All right. So, do we want to move on to your next comic?
Yes. Let's move on. I've got a big stack here. I've mentioned this series on the show, but now we have visual aids. I was following this for a while. Paper Girls, all
Oh,
6 trade paperbacks from Image Comics. Uh, Multiple Eisner Award winner sticker on the front. Yeah, moving away from superheroes, because a lot of the comics I read are more sci-fi or fantasy kind of things of just IPs that no one cares about and only last usually 6 volumes or 6 issues. Um,
I love the
but
miniseries.
this is one I caught onto as it was coming out, and I just patiently waited for each trade paperback to come out rather than picking up individual issues, which was very hard when it got to the final volume, because I really wanted to continue reading the story, but I patiently waited until the full volume came out. But this just is a series that feeds into my love of a bunch of kids getting together fighting a great battle that you wouldn't expect a bunch of preteens to be able to fight, a la Stranger Things or It or something. But it's like basically a group of paper girls in the 80s who accidentally travel in time, and it's a big like mind-bending time travel story where they meet their future selves in multiple eras, learn things about themselves in the future that they probably didn't want to know, and they are fighting to make things normal and get back to their regular lives in the 80s, trying to be kids again. But which is like it's a very standard time travel story plot. Like, it has a lot of the standard things you've done, but it's just written so well. It's from uh, Brian K. Vaughan, who
Oh, I think
did
he did some
Saga.
Wonder Woman stuff.
Yes, and that was also Cliff Chiang, who did do Wonder Woman stuff. It says it on here. Um, but yeah, great series, and I thought it ended well too. It was satisfying.
God, I love the satisfying endings.
Yeah, like you said with that the crisis. Like, this is one where it's just like every time luckily every time I finished an issue, typically I just could continue it on the next page.
Yes.
But I was very much like, oh, I gotta read, because everything like ends on a cliffhanger. But when I'd get to the end of the volume, I'd just be like, ooh, I don't know how I'm gonna wait months and months, because I have to patiently wait as 6 issues come out, and then
Yes.
the period of time. But yeah, the series is now over. You can read the entire thing in 6 volumes. It's very good. It's been one of my favorites. Getting back into reading comics.